What's the funniest thing a kid ever said to you? I was babysitting my 7-year-old nephew Jake during my ex-wife's custody weekend because she bailed last minute for some work conference in Chicago. We're at the Target on 5th Street, and he's being surprisingly good, just following me around while I grab groceries for dinner. This woman in yoga pants and a Live Laugh Love t-shirt approaches us in the cereal aisle. She's got that concerned suburban mom look, you know? The kind who runs the neighborhood Facebook group. She kneels down to Jake's level with this overly sweet voice and goes, "Honey, where's your mommy?" Jake looks confused, points at me and says, "That's my Uncle Mike. We're making tacos tonight." She stands up slowly, giving me this suspicious once-over. "And where exactly is his mother right now?" I explain that I'm babysitting for the weekend, even show her pictures on my phone of Jake and me at the zoo last month, but she's not buying it. Her whole demeanor shifts. She starts asking Jake these leading questions. "Did this man make you come with him today? Are you scared? Do you want to go home?" Jake shakes his head, getting more confused by the second, but this lady's already pulling out her iPhone with the cracked screen. I'm calling security. Something doesn't feel right here. Now I'm full panic mode. If mall security gets involved, if actual cops show up, my ex-wife Sarah will absolutely destroy me in our ongoing custody battle. She's already convinced the judge I'm unstable because I had to move back in with my parents after the divorce. This would be the nail in my coffin. The security guard arrives just as we're heading toward the checkout lanes. Big guy, probably mid-50s, very serious expression. The woman immediately launches into her explanation, gesturing at me like I'm some registered predator who just snatched a kid. The guard asks for my ID, starts asking Jake these official-sounding questions. Jake's getting upset now, starting to tear up because he doesn't understand why all these adults are suddenly acting so weird and scary. Then the guard crouches down and asks in a gentler voice, "Hey buddy, can you tell me some things about your uncle? What's he like?" Jake wipes his nose with the back of his hand and says, "Uncle Mike makes the best mac and cheese in the whole world, but he cries during Toy Story 3 every single time we watch it, even during the parts that aren't supposed to be sad." The yoga pants woman looks confused. The security guard's mouth twitches like he's trying not to smile, but Jake's not done. He continues in that matter-of-fact way only kids can manage, and he lets me stay up until 10:30 on weekends, but tells my mom we went to bed at 9, and he teaches me curse words but says I can't use them until I'm in high school, and he always smells like that green soap that makes his armpits not stinky anymore. The security guard is definitely fighting back laughter now. Even the concerned woman is starting to look less certain about her kidnapping theory. But then Jake adds the kicker, his voice getting quieter, and he's really sad all the time because Aunt Sarah doesn't live in our house anymore, but he tries to pretend he's not sad when I'm around because he thinks it makes me sad too. Complete dead silence in aisle 7. The security guard clears his throat awkwardly. The woman suddenly won't make eye contact with anyone. Jake grabs my hand and looks up at me with those big brown eyes. "Uncle Mike, are we in trouble? Did I say something wrong about the curse words?" The security guard hands me back my driver's license. "You're all set, sir. Really sorry for the confusion here." As we finally walk toward the parking lot, Jake tugs on my shirt sleeve. "Uncle Mike, how come that lady thought you were a stranger? Don't I look like you? Mom always says I have your nose." I didn't know how to explain that sometimes the world sees danger where there's just someone trying their best to love a kid whose parents are falling apart. 3 months later, my ex-wife's lawyer brought up that exact Target incident in family court, claiming I had exposed our son to unsafe and potentially traumatic situations due to my suspicious behavior in public. I lost my Wednesday overnight visits and 2 weekend days. Jake still asks when he's coming over next.